I just want to tell you guys a story, and I want to talk about BV. So I was diagnosed with BV. What's up, you guys? You guys are tuned back into the Dose of D channel. What's goody? What's up? What's goody? What's up? So if you guys are wondering where I got this unit from, you guys, I have put that link below. Also, I have made a YouTube video just on this unit itself, so go check it out. You will not be disappointed. Also, one more thing, if you are new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Okay, because I'm lit. My page, my channel is about to be lit, and I'm not being extra, I'm being real. So don't sleep on me, y'all. I'm coming with a bang, okay? So we just gonna, I'm just gonna expect you to subscribe. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? But turn on that bell as well. But let's just get right into it, you guys. All jokes. But I just want to tell you guys a story, and I want to talk about BV. So I was diagnosed with BV. If I'm saying diagnosed and BV in the right form, but I basically was told that I have BV by my doctor a couple years ago. I guess a couple years ago, I went to the gyno to go get on birth control. And when I went to the gyno, he swabbed me and he said like I had to be tested or whatever before he could put me on birth control. I don't know if that's normal, but this gyno, y'all, he had 5 stars. So whatever he said, whatever. So he swabbed me and he said, you'll get your results back, and then if it comes back negative, we'll put you on birth control. So I get a call from the doctor and they like, hey, is this D? And I'm like, yeah, this is D, what's up? And then, because everybody knows when the doctor call you back, it's 9 times out of 10 bad news. So to make a long story short, she was just like, okay, well, you came back negative for sexually transmitted disease, but you did come back positive for a dysfunctional kidney. So this was 2 years ago. So I was like, so I found out my kidneys was dysfunctional like 2 years ago. And they were like, just come back in 6 months. You're really young for this to be going on, but you have like a lot of, I wrote it all down, but they basically told me to start drinking alkaline water. I think I'm saying that right, but basically like taking care of myself before the 6 months appointment. I never went back. So I never went back in 6 months. Fast forwarding to when I met my spouse, probably like towards the end of not end of our relationship, but before, like, he's in the military, so he got stationed somewhere else. Probably around then, of course, we're intimate, sorry parents if you're hearing this, but I am 20 years old, so I don't know. But anyways, and I'm not promoting that on my channel. Females, men, waits to be intimate with anybody, okay? Because that is precious. You know what I'm saying? Don't rush into it. Don't care what nobody say. What I do, I'm not promoting for you guys to do. But back to the story. So we was intimate, and before he got stationed away, I started noticing a odor. It was it wasn't a fishy odor, but it wasn't an unbearable odor, but it was like a female nose, because at the end of the day, you're not supposed to smell like anything. You're not. So you're not supposed to smell like flowers. Do not be scared to go to the gyno and get checked. You will be helping out everybody else. Not the point. So you're just supposed to smell normal, like water. And everybody knows water really doesn't have a scent. So that's really how you're supposed to smell. And each woman has their own scent. So you smell like nothing, but each woman has their own scent, if that makes sense. It's supposed to be a good scent. Not the point. So I was like smelling it, and I was asking him, like, I'm very blunt. So I was just like, yo, like, do I smell funny to you? Like, or am I tripping? And he was like, no, you good. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I was just like, nah. In my head, I'm like, nah. And I knew he wasn't like trying to like protect my feelings. I genuinely think that he genuinely felt like I just didn't smell any type of way, but I know myself. So I don't know why it took me so long to do it, but I finally went to the gyno because I only would smell it every so often. It wasn't like a everyday thing. So I was like, you know what? Maybe it's my kidneys, because I started getting lower back pain and it was sharp pains. And I was just like, maybe like something's off, because your kidneys can be off due to your pH too. So I don't like, all this goes in together. So in my head, I'm like, okay, something's wrong with my kidneys. So I set up an appointment to get tested for my kidneys. But while I was in there, she also tested me. So my gyno, when I found out last time, I told you guys, he swabbed me. That's how I found out about my dysfunctional kidneys. Well, this time she did that as well. She swabbed me, and I only go to the gyno to get this stuff done because that's how it happened the first time. And then from my knowledge, I heard it's just cheaper. I don't know. But anyway, so she swabbed me. She was like, well, Delania, you look really, by the way, that's my name. But she was like, Delania, you look really good. I can assure you, you don't have any sexually transmitted disease, but your test won't be back until like 3 to 4 days. So just wait for us to call you. If we don't call you, then you're good. So I was like, all right. And I was like, as far as my kidneys, she was like, well, I can't really, tell you about your kidneys. I mean, I can't look in your vagina and see if your kidneys is messed up. I have to swab it, like I just said. I was just like, she cool though. She cool. I like my gyno, but she keep me in check. So I was like, all right, bet. So I get home, carry on with my week. I'm at work and I get a phone call, and she was just like, hey, is this Delania? I go by D. But she was like, is this Delania? And I was like, yes, this is Delania. And she was like, hey, so this is your doctor from this and the third. Your test came back in, and to make a long story short, you tested negative for any sexually transmitted disease, which I already knew that would happen. I mean, I wasn't, tripping on that. But she also said I tested positive for BV. And then as far as my kidneys, I had to come back and get blood drawn. So that's a whole nother story, but let's just focus on the BV part. I tested for BV. I wasn't educated on BV, so I'm freaking out. I'm like, hold on, you just said I don't got no sexually transmitted disease, so what the F is a BV? Please let me know. And she was just like, no, calm down. A lot of women, like 80% of a woman or even higher, get their tests come back positive for BV. And BV, like I said, is when your pH balance is so off that it causes symptoms like odor, itchiness, whatever the case may be. With me, it was just odor, but it wasn't like a everyday, you know what I'm saying? So I can't really explain it, but just a side note, if you guys feel off, go get checked. You guys are helping other people out, and I think I said that not too long ago in this video, but I actually mean it. Go get checked, because 9 times out of 10 you might be scared, but it could just be BV like it was for me. I mean, I wasn't tripping on any STDs because my man's not stupid, but you know what I'm saying, that's probably an ignorant thing to say because you never know what people do behind closed doors. But I just knew, you know what I'm saying, I just knew. But to make a long story short, she sent a prescription over for my BV at the CVS, and basically was telling me, hey, take it for 7 days. This brings your pH balance back on track, whatever the case may be. I took it, and it was an antibiotic. So for 7 days, took these antibiotics for 7 days, and then it worked. But then probably like 2 months down the line, I smelt it again. So, and she did say if BV comes back, if this odor comes back, it's reoccurring. BV is reoccurring until you tame it down. So it's just kind of like, bro, I'm not taking any more antibiotics. I don't like them, for real. That's my personal opinion. So I was just like, you know what? Let me do my own Google research. Googled it, YouTubed it, saw this nurse talk about this very bottle. I saw the nurse talk about this very bottle, and she was just like, use this. You do not use this. It's not oral. You put this up your vagina, women. And honestly, you take it for 7 days, but there is 30 pills in this bottle. I speak for myself and myself only. These pills work like a freaking charm. I stick it in my vagina before I go to bed, and I only had to do it for a week. They ask you if you haven't noticed a difference in a week, take it again for another week. If you haven't noticed it then, take it every 24 hours. So for extreme cases, I only had to do a week, but the first day, you guys, it was like bliss. Like, I felt so good. I felt comfortable. And when I say comfortable in my own skin, I felt comfortable. I didn't really have to feel like I had to worry about that smell, but I didn't really know about the smell until after the 7 days, if that makes sense. Like, I honestly have not smelled anything off since. I'm gonna go back to the gyno to see if the BV is gone, but in my knowledge, I can tell. But you guys, like, just take care of yourself. Drink a lot of water while you are on these pills. The pills look like this. So the pills look like this. Drink a lot of water while you're on these pills. While you're on these pills, and change your diet. Like, change your diet, because I'm starting to change my diet and add more greens and fruits in my daily diet. But sometimes I be slacking. Like, I be wanting a little chicken nugget, or, you know, a little chicken wing, or some bacon, turkey bacon to be exact. I don't do regular. Or, you know, some spaghetti with turkey meat, which don't be sleeping on that. But to make a long story short, I'm just trying to put you guys on. So if you guys are concerned that you have BV, go get tested. But honestly, once you get tested and they prescribed you with those antibiotics, I would use it. But then also I would get this. Go get it. It's called BORIC Life, and it will save your day. But that's the end of this video. I just wanted to kind of tell you guys my story and how I have overcome BV and how comfortable I feel now. I feel really, really comfortable within myself. So you guys, you know, I wish you guys luck. Drop down in the comments if you guys have any more questions. Also, like, if you guys just need advice, just drop your name down and I'll hit you up. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm putting y'all on. So take care of your body, women, men as well. Take care of your body and just enjoy life. Bye.